And that was the whole philosophy of our next guest, Deborah Clemens, who was using butters and making her own flavored butters, savory and sweet, and then serving them to family and friends. The family and friends were like, you know what, girlfriend, this is something here. And she created Infusion blends in assorted sweet butter collections. What we're offering now, it is brand new today. The Christmas in July sale price, which will expire at the end of the day, is $37.90 for all 3 of these butters. 5 payments of $7.58 will be what you pay to get them home on a major credit card. And there is no advanced orders or auto delivery on this one. We do have 3 ship weeks, so if you can't wait and you want to butter better right now, then ask for the immediate ship week. But then we also offer it for November 8th and December 6th. So if you're planning your own meal or thinking ahead to gourmand gifts, then you can select those other ship weeks and have them shipped automatically to your friends and family, and we'll send the bill to you. This assortment includes the sweet butter, so the pecan pie, the pumpkin spice, and the sweet, sweet honey. M79361 is your item number. Deborah Clemens, I have not seen you in what seems like forever. Welcome back. It's a pleasure.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It's so nice to be back. Very excited and excited with this new flavors that we have out today. And they're all sweet and they're all absolutely delicious.
Did I tell your story the right way? Did I do it justice? Because the story, I think, is one that a true cook and chef would appreciate, having people over and over and over again say, why does this taste so much better? What is it that you're using? And then you tell them and share the secret to what makes it better, and it is all about these infused blends of butter. So talk to us about how you do it, and then I'd love to go through each one of the flavors and talk about how you recommend serving it.
Okay, well, I'll start with the sweet, sweet honey. This one is a fan favorite. We came out with it a while back, and it was in a smaller jar, and we started getting so many calls and so many emails from a lot of the QVC buyers saying, can you please put it in a bigger jar? This is sweet, sweet honey. We call it sweet, sweet honey. We say it twice because it's really nice. We have a combination of pure honey that's blended into the butter. In addition to that, to make it just a little bit sweeter, is raw sugar. And it's whipped and blended together, and it tastes so wonderful. You can do so much with it, from sweet to savory. For example, you can make sweet honey chicken wings. And what I absolutely love, I'm going to show you right here, get some nuts, some little party nuts. You melt a little bit of that sweet honey butter over those party nuts, you're done. It has all the sweetness, all the goodness into it, and it's absolutely wonderful.
And this is the big jar, so it only takes a little bit to add a lot of flavor. Let's move right into this next flavor, which is the pumpkin. What is that?
Yes,
the pumpkin spice.
Spice is a nice little introduction. Now, this pumpkin spice tastes just like a slice of pie. It is spreadable on anything you want to do. We love doing it into graham crackers. People actually eat this butter directly out of the jar.
I don't blame them. It smells so good.
It does smell good, doesn't it?
Deborah, it's like, it reminds me of almost like a pumpkin cheesecake scent when I open it up. Oh,
well,
my
and
gosh.
it's almost time for all things pumpkin spice anyway. So of course a pumpkin spice butter would make sense. Then the next one, of course, your last but certainly not least, is that pecan spice. Or pecan pie.
Okay, if you ever like pecan pie and you want a slice of pecan pie any time of the year, you got to get this butter. This butter has little bits of pecan nuts right in them. So when you go to bite into it, you'll taste the goodness of the sweetness of a pecan pie. It's all nice and whipped, and when it gets to room temperature, the taste is just delectable. I mean, you can't do anything. We are doing pecan encrusted trout with that butter.
Oh, I love that idea. You know what else I love? Walk over here with me visually. I would love the pecan on the sweet potato with delicious kind of raisins and all that richness with the butter flavor. All of them have a little bit of sweetness, so I think they pair really nice with salmon and seafoods. We also have Duroc pork chops that would be delicious with that sweetness, because I love pork chops with a little bit of a sweet honey on them. So again, you can use it for all of the things we've mentioned and just as the ultimate spread.
Right.
So already, how many did you say, Dan? I'm sorry, 300 spoken for. Most of them are in the immediate ship week. So if you are not waiting and you're thinking, gosh, you know what, I want these butters, I'm going to use them to make my salmon that much better, or for my pork chops, or use them as a gourmand holiday gifts. It could be 3 individual gifts or one great collection that you put in a basket. Get them now, because the sale price goes up at the end of the day and the 5 easy pays goes away as well.
So Jane and Deborah, what about, can I ask a question? Because I was just thinking, we're all doing our first run movies at home. Like, we're so spoiled. Like, we're in our PJs. How about the sweet, sweet honey melted and put on top of popcorn? So you almost have, and like add a little extra salt.
Yes.
So it's almost like that carnival corn that you get. I literally wish I had hot popcorn right now, because
And
I'd
you
be
know
eating
how
it.
you make the Chex mix and all those different mixes that?
Yeah.
You just put the butter in it. You don't have to do anything else. And what's really wonderful about these butters, you can freeze them. So if you want to get them now so that you can save them for the holiday, all you have to do is put them in a freezer bag, fill them in the freezer, and when you need to bring them out to give them as a gift, as a hostess gift,
Yes,
or
I love that idea.
holiday gift, that's why you got to pull out the freezer, put them in a little wrap, and put them in the basket, and there you go.
Well,
you're all done.
The butter makes such a difference in your food, and every chef will tell you that, whether you're making savory or making sweet food or just using it for spreads, it makes a huge difference. So we invite you to try the Infusion blends. We appreciate you being here with us, Deborah. It's always a pleasure. Nice to have you with us.
It's great being here. Thank you guys so much.
All right, we'll see you soon. Be well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jane, when I was in college, I lived on like saltines and plain butter, because the food was really bad, and
I still love saltines.
I know.